Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back. Happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about Mary Cosby from the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. At this point, we know she's a former Real Housewife. I speculated for a little bit, and of course, I said this is not confirmed. But when I saw Jen Shaw and Heather Gay, filming outside of Mary's church, I was like, are they setting her up to come back? Will she be doing a one-on-one interview because she didn't make it to the reunion? What does this look like? I have questions for Mary Cosby. Now, with that, Andy Cohen did confirm that she will not be returning to the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. He said that she's gone for good. But even if you saw where Page Six and other outlets were going on Twitter and saying Mary Cosby quits Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, she kept on commenting saying, this is not true. This is not credible. I haven't said anything yet. So whether it was her choice or, the network's choice, it looks like, as per Andy Cohen, she will not be coming back. Now, Mary Cosby and her family have found themselves in some controversial issues in the past. And one of them, there were charges against Mary and her son. We're going to get into it. Guys, if you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So according to Fox 13 in Salt Lake City prosecutors dismissed the criminal case against Robert Cosby Jr., the son of the Real Housewives Salt Lake City star Mary Cosby. Court records showed that Salt Lake City prosecutors dropped the case on Friday, citing witness issues. Robert Cosby Jr. was charged with unlawful sheltering of a runaway and contributing to the delinquency of a minor, both misdemeanors. His mother, Mary, is facing similar charges and has a May trial date. Robert Cosby Jr.'s attorney, Clayton Sims, told Fox 13 News the case stemmed from a girlfriend who had been over at the Cosby home and police got called. Robert Cosby Jr.'s criminal case was dismissed today. He only hopes that the dismissal of his case gets the amount of attention his charges received. Now, most innocent people are eventually worn down by the system and taken or take the prosecutor's offer. Robert's willingness to fight the case and maintain his innocence in face of tempting favorable plea bargain is admirable. An innocent person should always fight for the truth. He's thankful that his criminal case was dismissed. Sims also added, "Dear prosecutor and police, Mr. Robert Cosby Jr. will patiently be waiting for his apology letter." I mean, I don't know if that's coming. Mary Cosby is the second cast member of the popular reality TV to face criminal charges. Jen Shaw is currently facing fraud charges in a case out of New York, and the attorney coincidentally has been a member of Shaw's legal defense team, which, of course, people are racking their brains around that one. Now, with this, the criminal charges against the son, those were thrown out. But if those were thrown out due to lack of witnesses, I'm wondering if it will be thrown out the same case against Mary Cosby. Because if she's set to go to trial in May or go to court in May, but he, was dismissed because of the lack of witnesses, wouldn't she be dismissed as well? Obviously, you don't want to wish anything bad on anyone, whether you like these housewives or not. There's so much speculation and so much controversy surrounding Mary Cosby as it is, from marrying her step-grandfather to alleged cult allegations. Obviously, you guys know that I sat down with Mary's mother and stepfather, Rosalind and Mark Cazares, and we had an amazing conversation, which was painted in a way that I don't think people were expecting. They felt like Mary Cosby they still feel like Mary Cosby is a victim of her marriage, and it wasn't all what it seemed. Now, with that, guys, I want to know, because we get the finale tonight of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We're going to see Mary Cosby. The women are attending a Vita Tequila party for the final event, and we see where Jenny Nguyen gets so amped up and she slams a glass on the ground while Mary Cosby is walking away from her. I do have to say I admire that about Mary, because if somebody is coming for you and they're slamming glasses against the ground and breaking them, and Jenny Nguyen has shared with us that in the past that she broke her husband's ribs with a remote and she had to go to anger management. If someone's willing to get that heated and get in your personal space, they're looking for a reaction. But Mary Cosby was like, No, I'm better than that. I'm not giving you a reaction, which in my mind is absolutely incredible, because really it would have been easy for anyone to give someone a reaction. Imagine somebody chasing after you, slamming a glass against the ground and calling you out of your name. You're going to either walk away, which is going to be extremely hard, or you're going to turn around and do something about it. We've seen housewives in the past, you know, are you going to drag me? Drag me. We've seen housewives in the past, even Brandi Glanville slap Lisa Vanderpump. This is not something that's new. Kanye West is facing, you know, allegedly facing criminal charges right now for what they're saying, dropping somebody who was standing outside of the Soho House asking for an autograph. But when people get in your space and they're so relentless and they pursue, we have to remember, whether or not you see them on TV, it doesn't make it right if they react, but everyone is still human. So don't expect that they're just not going to give you a reaction. Of course you'll get a reaction. Be careful what you ask for. Sometimes, right? Also, guys, I want to know what you're looking forward to from tonight for the finale of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We see Meredith Marks again walking out and disengaging. We see Lisa Barlow. Her event looks like it's totally ruined. We know Heather Gay is going to have a memorial-like service for her father, the passing of her father. Of course, Jen Shah's, I mean, she's done this all season. She's kind of stood back and she was like, you know, I had a chaotic season last season where I would get passionate over certain subjects. And this season, you ladies can take it away. She has bigger things to worry about right now with going to court in March. And I think that that's probably the majority of what's sitting on her mind. So she's like, if you guys want to act out and do whatever, just do whatever. That's on you guys. I just want to see how this plays out. And we will be back tonight to talk about it at 10:15 p.m. Eastern with Jason on my channel. And then tomorrow, of course, we'll be back at 9:30 a.m. for Wake Up and Adam. We won't be seeing a whole lot of Jason this week, Monday through Friday, because Jason leaves Monday, comes back Friday, and he's going to spend time with his family and his grandmother. And let's just send all of the love and positive vibes to him and his family, because my heart breaks for them. So with that, if you guys haven't gotten your tickets for Spilling Tea Live with Zach and Adam, we're coming to Los Angeles, Nashville, and New York City in April 7th, April 13th, and April 28th. Hopefully you guys can still go get your tickets on spillingtealive.com. Join us, have some fun, let's play around, and let's just have a good time, especially when everything else seems so chaotic at this point. I love you guys, and I'll see you so very soon. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that notification bell. Bye, guys.